Hello guys, if you are just coming across my channel, my name is Comfort. Join me as I make this delicious Liberian kittily torborgee. Here I have my raw fish, I have my chicken, my bone, my dry fish, sinew and beef. Here I have my bone diet, and this is my kittily. Here is my airplane. I'm adding airplane to this guys, and my sliced onion. So let's start by seasoning our meat. Here I added 2 spoons of boiling seasoning, 2 spoons of black pepper, and I added some white pepper and half of this Maggi cube. And then I mix together so that the seasoning will combine with my meat, and I added 2 spoons of blended ginger, garlic and pepper. Mix very well, and then I close it and set it aside while I season my fish. I added 1 spoon of boiling seasoning and this ginger and garlic spice. I added some black pepper and some white pepper, and I added onion powder and mix with my hands so that the seasoning will incorporate so well into the fish. I mix very well, took my time, and then I put my pot on the fire and blended my bone that I showed you previously and put into the pot. And then I added some sliced onions and put on my stove so that my meat will start cooking. Here I have to put this cube over my pot to help me soften them because they are very tough. And I put my kittily pepper airplane into my cooker, and I added like 2.5 cups of water, close it and put it on the cooker for it to boil or for it to cook. After 5 minutes I check on my meat and it was steaming very well, but I needed it to steam a little more, after which I introduced more water so that the meat will cook to my desirable texture. So I rinse up my bone diet to remove all of the juice before throwing it away. And then I added my fish. Yes, I'm adding the fish at this time, and I'll also be removing it after 10 minutes. I rinsed in my pan and added the water. Then I added half cup of water and my balanced sliced onions. I close my pot and I allow the meat to cook. The meat cook after 10 minutes. I will remove my fish because I don't want it to mash. I want to get the fish at the end of the day in whole, not in pieces. Also, I remove my sinews because I don't want it to cook more. So I remove the fish and the sinew. And then I left the remaining ingredients to continue cooking. While it was cooking, I was also monitoring the liquid because I don't want all of this fluid to dry up. And then I move on to my kittily, and yes, the kittily was cooked already. So I remove it from the cooker, the kittily, the pepper and the airplane. Guys, I added this airplane to increase this kittily because this was 2 cups of kittily and it was not enough. So you can use bitter ball, or you call it garden, egg. So yeah, I'm mashing my kittily. I had to take my time because if you don't take time, you are going to put pepper in your eyes. Because there was some fluid flashing out of this bowl. I took my time, mash it very well. God, cooking is patient. You have to be patient when doing this so that all of this will mash and look smooth. Yes, I love it when it's smooth. And I added one Maggi cube to mash along with it. Yeah, after some time, this is how it look. I'm getting there, but I'm not there yet. But I'm almost there. I'm still mashing this. Look at this, guys. Look at this texture. Yes, it's getting to the texture that I want. So I continue to mash it for some minutes. And then here you go. I was done mashing it. I removed my masher. And then I had to introduce it into my meat. Yes, this is why I left some water into this meat so that it won't dry up. I introduce my mashed kittily into my meat. I mix it well. And then I tasted it. You have to taste your soup, guys. And then I needed one more cube, which I'm adding one ogre cube. This is the last cube I'm using for the soup, yes. And then I rinsed my pan and added the water. And I will allow this to cook for like 5 to 10 minutes, but I will have to cook it on very low heat and continue to check on it because I don't want it to burn. When you are cooking beta ball kittily torborgee, the pot need to be clean, not to burn. So because I'm using this method, I have to check on it and make sure it's not burning. Now I'm introducing my sinew because I'm at the end of this process. So I will allow it to cook for 5 minutes. And I check it was doing very well and the water I needed was okay. So I added my torborgee oil. This is not just red oil but torborgee oil. You see that plastic at the top of this bottle? That's how we distinguish our torborgee oil from our real oil, from where I come from. And then I have not introduced my soda, but look at this soup, guys. The torborgee is already torborgeeing. Yes, guys. I mix very well. And then I added my fish. And after adding my fish, I took my time to mix so that the fish will not mash. Yes, guys, I want to get the fish in whole. So I'll take my time. After mixing, I now add my quick soda. Yes, we use 2 soda to make the soup. The quick soda and the torborgee soda. So I added 1 spoon of quick soda. I'm not going to put too much soda in this soup. Yes. I added 1 spoon of quick soda I mixed. Also took my time to mix this. All because of the fish. I'm protecting this fish very hard. And then I added my country soda. Yes, guys, this soda come in solid. You have to put it in water and mix before putting into your soup, which I'm doing here. And then I added also 1 spoon to my pot. You can use more of this, yes, but I choose to use less soda because I'm not the only one eating this soup. Yes, this is the torborgee. You can see it. It's torborgee. Yes, guys, this is how we cook our Liberian kittily torborgee. Here is it. I wish you try this recipe. This is very delicious, very nice. Yes. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.